How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to On the Road with Big Jimmy. I am Jim, and you are you. So what we're going to do here today is drive to the gym. We're going back to the gym. Jim's back to the gym. No, I don't like going to the gym because exercising hurts and it makes you pissy. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Wait! And a subscribe would be good. I will also subscribe to yours if you like vlogs. Tell me if you subscribe. Sometimes I miss it. And I will check out your channel. And if you've got a vlog or an outdoor channel or an exercise channel or a camping channel, I will make sure to subscribe to yours. So one thing I don't like is going back after a long time, which is today. It's time to go back, everybody. It's time. Right now it's a healthy 9 degrees Celsius out here. About 46 or so Fahrenheit. And we're creeping up to Christmas here. It is Friday, 28th or something like that. I don't know what day it is. It's fantastic. What day is it, Jim? I don't know. But the town's coming alive with a bunch of, Christmas. So, I like it. Shops and houses are all trimmed up, except for mine. I mean, it is on the inside, it's not on the outside. The outside's bad, inside good. I don't like trimming the outside of the tree or the outside of the house, because my house is right on the street, and people tend to just steal and they just don't care. They really don't care. But in the honest type of stuff, I told you I'd be honest. My weight's up a little bit because I didn't go to the gym. And I'm back on blood pressure medication. Now, I don't want that to rip the dick off me, because it does. And so I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to up my cardio and get back off blood pressure meds, which are absolutely terrible. It's the only medication I'm on, but I want to make sure I get off and stay off. And so what I have to do is, look at that guy. Trimming trees. And I want to make sure that I'm healthy. I got to get a lot of exercise in and weight off. Great time to do it there, Jim. Christmas. And I'm not one of these people that say, well, I'll get to it after Christmas. Just do it now. Just do it now. Yeah, if you eat over Christmas, who cares? But start exercising now. You got to start moving to stay moving. And I don't know how many times I said this. My father is 85, but he's in a nursing home. He barely knows where he is. Now my uncle is 87. He is not in a nursing home, and he golfs. He four wheels, snowmobiles, curls, and only thing he can do to keep moving. And it just goes to show you, his body's in top shape for his age. I'm impressed with myself. My brother, Jeff, came down. He drove down from the province of Ontario here to New Brunswick and visited my father, who I think knew him. Not positive, but I think so. Or at least he knew him and didn't know how he knew him, but, you know, we called him Dad and all that stuff, and so he answers us. He knows me because I see him all the time. And Jeff visits when he can. It's not easy. That's a long ways away. That's 12, 13-hour drive. Anyway, he came down and we had a good visit with Dad, about an hour and a half. Hour and 10 minutes of it was just pushing him around the wing of his old folks home there. And Dad's in a pretty good mood for most of the time. Burst out crying a few times about this and that, and when we were leaving he was crying, and not because we're leaving, I don't think. He just happened to be crying looking for my mother, my baby he calls her, which is my mother, and she's been dead for more than 2 years. It's one of those things. You just have to get on with your life and see him the best that you can. So that's what we're doing. So I gotta go to the gym today, and either today or tomorrow I have to make sure to take the stuff from one side of my garage and put it to the other side of my garage so my wife can get her Jeep in there and I don't have to clean off 2 cars instead of 1. Now, I've got my truck here, which I'll clean off, but she has a Jeep and I also usually clean that off for her. It's just a nice manly thing to do, I find. She's a short little thing, so I figure it's fair. What have you been doing? Talk to me in the comments. I will talk to you. I answer them all of them. Once again, this is On the Road with Big Jimmy. You're on the road with me in St. Stephen, New Brunswick. And it's not all St. Stephen, New Brunswick. I usually make a film out of everywhere. This is getting hot. So Christmas is on its way. I gotta change my diet as well. Like a lot of things I have to finish up, but that my wife can't eat because she's celiac. I've got a bunch of, pasta type stuff. I got a little bit of bread and all that stuff. I get the stuff I'm not supposed to eat because it's full of sugar and carbs. As soon as I finish that up, I'm not bringing any more in. No more in. Can't have it. And work on my fasting. I'm only supposed to eat once or twice a day. Is all people need to eat. So what's your diet like? I try and get as much protein in as I can. And it's not an easy thing. I do it. I try and meat into me and stuff. As I can. Put it this way, you don't want to be down protein. Now my brother's got a disease, terminal one. Called CADASIL. Essentially, he strokes out all the time, has a bunch of spells, and eventually he won't be able to drive, or, I mean, he'll be bedbound from it eventually and die, but he knows that. But he's on Ozempic for diabetes. He's got a terrible situation going on there. But the reason why I'm telling you about the Ozempic is because it'll eat your muscle. So what you want to do is make sure you have some sort of if you're on Ozempic, make sure you're getting enough protein. What's wrong? Oh, somebody else came in. That's what it was. There we go. So everybody, thanks very much. Like and subscribe if you can. This little trip to the gym, not very exciting, but hey, you get to know what's going on in my life every once in a while. And thanks for I'd like it when you come along. It's fun. I don't know what happened here. I've got a little problem with my backing up skills here when I'm making films, but that's okay. We'll go in and do what we can, and thanks very much for coming in to see me today, and I'll see you soon.